Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
there won't be any flips, fellas. You see last two games.
Yeah, that's true. This is a different team. I'm saying old Gen G. Yeah, so Renekton, we've seen it once.
That only a Renekton connoisseur such as Morgan would think of.
Yeah, he just gets it. Teddy just take a big chunk as Pleta goes in right onto the chompers. We got Sponge here, but Gideon as well. 3-on-3. And Effort being slowed down quite a bit. Has to run away from this one with his flash, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get it. He does get a W, but that flash lick is insane as Pleta. Unbelievable. This guy can carry on anything.
Very nicely done there. As, a play on Chorus?
A Aatrox skink?
Okay, so we just need to think further into the future, Valdez.
Okay, well, Gideon's going to go in there. Gets the Scuttle Crab. He's going to make this happen as Morgan is here. And now Sponge, he is flashless. He is dashless. Oh, actually, he does get over the wall, but he's not getting away for very long. But down he will go. Morgan picks up the kill with a nice little Renekton play.
And it's a roam of Lord Morgan. Doesn't have TP, doesn't care, just walks down, really catches DRX off guard. Sponge is very far up, thinking that in the matchup he has an advantage as, they're going in.
The rocket blocked. Smite is...
Are they going in?
Zaya. Okay, we're going in onto this one. There is the gobble up onto Effort, and down he will go. That's the trade, I suppose, as the kill is handled. He misses everything. Perhaps then you could win, but not quite going to happen. Sponge is about to find an angry Croc in the bush. Here's Rascal as well, though, trying to turn it onto Morgan, but Sponge is taking too much damage, and down he will go. Morgan, another play as he hides on bush. And now Rascal here, he's got Santap. That's a big rocket of damage as in goes Santap into that back line. They already take out Morgan, and Chorus is going to be second. And Gideon is left to the Wolves here as well. Does not have flash. That'll be 3 kills now for DRX. Can they get any more? Doesn't look like it, but a nice turnaround here from DRX. You've got 3 different types of damage dealers. You have a Sejuani at least to throw in an ult, and you have a lot of ways to get on in there. And as you mentioned, Rascal pretty happy to take fights at this point. He is going to get rooted up a couple of times now as he is being chased, but will he care as the Aatrox just gobbled up here by Pleta, getting in position, gets spit right back out into 4 people as he decides to do that. And now the damage, though, is coming in. Nice rocket here from Teddy as he has a very strong front line as well. And Morgan, he's just going to be left alone this time around as one by one the dominoes fall, and they'll give this kill over to Teddy for the double. And now he is on the board.
Right, and alone, that's not enough of a win. Now another Dragon. Going to go the way of DRX. Teddy's going to get the first turret. I find these situations hard to deal with because you got to imagine the teams are able to make the same observations that we are, right? Rascal.
Nice sweep at least. Going to buy some time here for Cars, but an ult is right on target as Sponge. Just going to sponge him up in the top side, and down will go Cars.
Yeah, so as I was saying, in defense of Azir, unfortunate timing, but going to follow through with it nonetheless, is that when you as much, the Ocean Dragon, as we have mentioned, Ocean Soul, not the best. Gonna feel great.
There on the side of Bro, just to survive. A couple of them going as, ooh, that was pretty close.
The amount of zaps and super mega death rockets that have just been fired into to an extreme degree. A Sponge.
Knock up on a Sponge here. He is very tanky. I mean, look at this. Not really doing too much, and they just turn it on to Gideon. He just gets blown up. There's no committal. They say, oh, Sponge doesn't deal. He doesn't take damage. Now he's taking some damage, but the Devourer was always there. And with TP coming in and a knock up here from Pleta, it is pretty huge. Effort trying his best, but nothing they can do. Cars puts up the wall, and that doesn't do anything. As down goes Morgan, and Rascal is still on the chase. They will get away, but this should be Baron for DRX.
And it's Pleta. The moment that they try to go for that kill with Pleta there, you already knew it's just not going to happen. Teddy is just free-firing the whole time.
Overwhelming favorite in terms of the analyst predictions. There was one person on the Korean side. They do have Rascal on the side lane. Look at the timing of this, actually. He's got a really nice big wave down on the bottom side right as the mid lane is crashing. Very nicely done by the side of DRX on their push. It's the way you got to do it if you want to be as efficient and clean as possible. You got to tie in those waves up. And they have Teddy for the siege, essentially. Everybody else can just provide a front line, and he's just there shelling everything. If it's a turret, if it's a champion, he doesn't care. He'll take it out.
I think
from the blue team.
I think they have an inkling.
I think they know. Yeah. Sponge, just walk into them. He takes a lot of damage, actually, from Envy. Jesus. Envy does have some nice damage of his own. Rascal's going to be pushed away. He's not in this fight, and it's taken by Gideon, who will take the objective bounty, so no Ocean Soul just yet.
Look at the waves. They can play this slow.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's being kited out. Morgan's just left to the fishes, and down he will go. And here is Rascal. He's going to be isolated. He is Aatrox, though, and does get away. As now on the flash, Teddy not going to hit that zap. Desperate for the engage is DRX. But it doesn't look like they're quite going to get on top of this team. Satep is very fast. He's got that Lich Bane. Sprinting at them. Teddy's done 9,000 damage.
In one fight!
In one fight, and Satep finally finds an enemy champion. And that should finally be the nail in the coffin on the series, I believe. Satep threatening the flank. There is a little bit of a wave as Karis. That is a bit of a sweep as well, but he immediately goes down as he does not get Teddy, and that's going to do it, guys. Down will go Envy, and that will be game number 3 going into the hands of DRX as they take the 2-1 victory over BRION tonight.